just finished watching Sankarea episode 11, and mostly I thought this was good, but I also have a few nitpicks, mainly due to some issues with the tone of this episode, and like one or two things that I question. Okay, I'm going to start with the nitpicks because, you know, this kind of bothered me while I was watching this episode. First of all, when Rhea was captured by the maids and was taken to this room and she was all like tied up, somehow the episode just decided that, hey, you know, something serious is gonna go down. Hey, look, you're tied up and stuff, but you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? Have Rhea dress up in sexy outfits. Oh yeah. While I was watching this, I was going, Rhea, can't you just break those fucking chains of yours and, you know, run? And it's not like she can't. I mean, she has super strength. She can easily break those chains of hers. And yes, she does. She does break free. But at the same time, I wonder, why didn't you do that earlier? Why did you let those maids put all these outfits on? And it's stuff like this that makes me go, you know, how much ecchi, how much fan service or whatever of the like do these guys want to pack into one episode? I mean, at one moment it was serious, you know, Chihiro was going to fence with Danichiro, Rhea's dad, and now we have this, and it kinda hurt the episode in a way. Or at least the tone of the episode, which, you know, speaking of tone, it was just an excuse to have Rhea be fitted into a bunny costume. That's pretty much all it was. However, despite this, the rest of the episode is stronger. As I mentioned earlier, Chihiro and Rhea's dad were about to fence, but of course, you know, Chihiro takes off his mask and starts, you know, talking to it, basically joking around, but at the same time, he's also telling Danichiro, like, hey dude, Rhea ran away because, you know, you didn't listen to her, you didn't let her do what she wanted to do, and you kept doing this shit, and no wonder she left your home. And he does this all in a joking manner, which, of course, pisses the shit out of Danichiro. And oh my god, this is where the episode pretty much got me. As he was doing this, you can see Danichiro's expression, and the tension was rising, until finally, oh goddamn, he fucking goes in and stabs Chihiro in the fucking stomach. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, wow, what the fuck? Holy shit! It just happened in a flash, man. And I'm like, what? Holy crap. Like, I was not... Okay, I was expecting it, but I never thought that it would really happen that quick. All the while, Rhea is there just witnessing that, and he's like, oh my god, dude! Chihiro, you got fucking stabbed in the goddamn stomach! Holy shit! But when this happens, we get yet another revelation in this series. You see, back in episode 6, Rhea saved Chihiro from getting run over by a car, but of course, you know, he ended up getting hurt anyway. But here's the thing, Rhea came in and licked his wound, and somehow, you know, she transmitted some of her zombie abilities over to Chihiro, thus making him, temporarily at least, a half zombie. And I'm sitting here like, okay, kind of a cheap Deus Ex Machina, but alright, I'll accept that. Then Rhea's dad goes in and just says, like, hey, you know, I want to cure you, I want to cure you of your zombie illness or whatever. You know, we'll go to America, we'll get all the best doctors from around the world, we'll save your ass. And this is when Chihiro and Rhea start hammering into Danichiro's mind that, hey, have you ever let her do what she wanted to do? You've always controlled what she did, you never really, you know, gave her much freedom, and like, look, you never really gave her a normal life to, you know, to be a normal girl with friends and all that stuff. And normally, I would think that he would not listen and he will continue to do what he does. But no, somehow this connects, and he starts having this moment where he flashes back to previous moments in the past. And I'm just like, finally! Goddamn, he finally understands. I mean, she became a zombie, she lives with Chihiro for a while, and, you know, a bunch of shit happened. Now he realizes that what she really wants. In some way, this felt kind of convenient, like too convenient. But at the same time, I was just relieved, like, oh, god damn it. Oh, it took like 11 episodes, but okay, you finally know. And then, of course, he just pretty much goes and says, okay, fine, I'll entrust Rhea to you, but only for now. Later, Chihiro, I'm going to America. Oh yeah, and one thing before I go, don't have sex with my daughter. And I'm like, whoa, okay, hey, that is just flat out like, oh, okay, that came out of nowhere. And the rest of the episode goes like this. The whole half zombie effect wears off, Chihiro collapses, bleeding to death. Danichiro is on a plane using a tablet, and then, it's taken off. And then we cut to Chihiro, waking up after collapsing. Rhea is in a nurse outfit after the maids, suggested, hey, he would like it if you were to wear that. Mero's also there. Then Ronko comes out of nowhere, worried about him. And we have breast physics, and we have cleavage shots, and, as the episode's coming to an end, the whole love triangle thing that this series was hinting at earlier suddenly came back, and we're supposed to, now take all of that seriously. And this is another problem that I have, but at the same time, this problem can apply to the rest of the series, is that they had this whole love triangle thing, kind of set up, but at the same time, they never do anything with it. And it's only now that they bring it back into the story and hint that they're going to explore it. I expect this to happen throughout the remaining episodes this series has. Overall, I thought this episode was good, it was enjoyable, it was shocking, but at the same time, I had a few problems with it. With one of those problems being able to pretty much be applied to the rest of the series. The tone of this episode had a few sudden changes. Some things just didn't really make much sense. With some of those things being there just for the sake of, hey look, Rhea is in a bunny outfit. Someone called Playboy Mansion. And of course, really? After all that time, now you're bringing back the love triangle? Jeez, we're 11 episodes in. Don't you think that's a bit late? But nonetheless, an enjoyable episode.